6th, is it? Let's double check. Yep, Saturday the 6th of May, believe it or not. 2023. There we go. Alphabet Masters, here we go. Versus 6 against Sean Murphy. It's going to be a tough match.
Hello from London and the first round of snooker's most celebrated invitation event. It's the Masters.
It's a high prestige event for the top 16 players in the world.
Surprised the referee didn't say I was saying for fight to bike. Weird. Just making sure I'm still streaming. Yeah, I am. Just make sure. I think that other game, the snooker, the amateur snooker game, is just so bad. Don't know why I downloaded it. I should have known how bad the other one was compared to this one. This one's like just top notch, except you can't play the magical shots that you can play on your phone. The exact same game on your phone as it is on this.
Well, that's not worked out quite as he intended it to.
Touching ball, playing for the middle pocket.
No,
not the quality you would expect from a player of his skills.
The red wouldn't go. And it didn't hit it hard enough for it to leave it over the middle. Damn it. The referee on strike. Oh, I thought he was. Okay. He's alive. Brendan Moore, of course. Won't be refereeing snooker anymore, just pool from now on. I think he just wants to do pool all around the world, even when the snooker tour is back on in August or whenever. I know there will be snooker on in June, but like TV wise it's not till August, so they got a long break really. Like if they don't play in the
looks good for a colour.
Championship League in June, they get like the whole of May, the whole of June, the whole of July, and basically till the end of August, so 4 months off. And then they play August, 14. September, October, not every week, but every couple of weeks. October, November, December. You know, they play up till the middle of December, then about a week before Christmas or whatever. And then they play January, and then February. You know, they play most of the year round except for them summer months where they're off, you know, from kind of 21. End of April, early May till August, so it's the only time they really have time off, you know. And the shootouts in December this year, which I'm very surprised about, considering it was in January the last one. So surprised why it's in December.
He'll be disappointed with that.
This is a chance. That's the only reason why that hippie won't stop sending me messages just now, because I left that group. Don't get me wrong, I love playing with her, but I hate being added to groups of people I don't know. I've said it hundreds of times, and I'm saying it right now live on this Snooker19 stream. I hate being added to groups. I hate it. I don't mind playing with, you know, hippie and her friend, and that's it. But adding me, go toilet right. Adding me. Adding me to that group is just annoying, because it's not nice being added to a group. Like, people that I don't even know. You know, it's like, you know, hang around with people that I don't know. It's just, I don't need to understand the bath. I keep forgetting. And then this bathroom all evening, and I forgot to inside the bathroom and after that. I'll tell you one thing, I can tell you another customer who I got back to about my hygiene. My hygiene was standing, I get to stand up like this. You know, if I get nothing worse than me, or food's not all over the worse than that. tired, you know. Let's get back to the Snooker19 game. Sorry about the interruption, peeps. If anybody has watched, which they probably know, because nobody really watches my streams. But that other snooker game I downloaded earlier, that was a waste of time. You know, wasting €7 on a game that
9.
I hardly ever play. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, I know it was only €7, but it was still a waste of €7 that I could have just kept in my bank account instead of wasting it on a game there. Like I said, I only played once.
You'll want this to drop into the
I wasn't even streaming, I just played it off stream.
That's an excellent
I didn't bother, you know, streaming it. Yeah, I was online, but I wasn't like on the YouTube playing it, you know, because it was such a crappy snooker game. This game is so much better than that game that I downloaded. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, anyway, doesn't matter. Looks like Sean Murphy has me here. He has me in the, you know what, you know. He definitely does, you know. Okay, it's first to 6, so
he's looking for
no
the pop
panic
into
yet,
the
but
right middle.
he's putting everything off the lampshades that pink is in.
Great shot.
Could see even before he hit it, the pink was in.
Really good.
I just
23.
kind of sensed that he was going to pot that pink, and I could see this red is in even before he hits it.
Played at the right pace.
Yep, see? But I can see now he's not even on the colour,
Very tricky shot coming up.
unless he goes for the yellow.
What a
And
magnificent
I could
pop
sense that was in the way he was playing.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
And he's on the next red.
26.
The one right at the back of the pack. That's the one.
That's
But
a
he
bad
missed it. I didn't quite sense that happening though.
Sean Murphy, 26.
You know? That's one thing I didn't see. So I can't really predict the future, unfortunately. I expected him to make a clearance there.
1.
That's a poor shot. A really
Poor shot. Yeah, that was a bad shot, and I'm sure I've left the red on. I'd be very surprised if I haven't.
1.
I'm sure I've left one of the two. I was going for this one. Thought I would have went for one of the two there. Pink is on the pink. I'm not 100% sure. No, he's not on the pink.
What a great demonstration of cue power.
I don't even think he can pan
He's
anything
taking
from
on the
here.
pot along the
he
cushion.
can. God almighty.
Excellent shot.
Yeah, this frame is
Outstanding effort.
well and truly over.
7.
Now, just my mind is elsewhere, you know. And I'm not even tired, like it's not that I didn't sleep, because believe you me, I slept today.
Just this
I slept most of the day. There we go.
And that effectively shuts out his
Let's have a look
opponent
at
in
the
this
score. I
frame.
think we continue on our...
14.
No, we won't actually.
Frame conceded. Frame Sean Murphy.
And that is
Part
the
of that red
frame.
anyway, so... Frame was definitely over
So
there.
he's opened up a one-frame gap and will be looking to apply some pressure on his opponent in this frame.
Well, he's applying pressure already,
This is
David
a great
Hendon, you know.
opportunity to really turn the screw.
I'm under pressure from the start. I'll
Thank
be under
you.
less pressure if I
Second
start
frame.
winning times.
Sean Murphy to
If it
break.
goes 2-0, 3-0, 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, then it's like really pressurised. I need to try and win at least 5 of the next frames and then get to 6 before he does. Even if I just get to 5 before he does, that's kind of, that's a
Tricky
help.
pot coming up.
But just get to 5 frames pretty fast. That's unlucky. I am on the green, so it's not all bad. Problem is getting on the next red is the difficulty.
This isn't easy.
That hasn't really worked out at all.
That's all. Well, it did go into the reds, but it didn't
4.
crash into them. You know?
Well, that's a loose shot.
Foul and a miss. A same for 5. 4. Sean Murphy, 4. Foul and a miss. Sean Murphy, 4.
Did I miss it
I have
twice?
to warn you, if you fail to hit a ball on this stroke, the frame will be awarded to your opponent.
How about that one? I do like them apples.
This is not easy.
He's missed the pot.
I wasn't going to miss it a third time, I can tell you, you know.
That could be better.
I'm probably not on anything here.
1.
I'm on the pink, so it's better than nothing, you know. Oh, thought that pink was going into the corner there. I know I've left the red off the corner.
Save 5, 1.
You know, that, like, nobody even has to send you a message. They're just, because you're in that group. This is the way groups work on PlayStation, especially Friday. 13 groups. If you're in a group, like, you know, and you go to a party chat with those people and half the people you don't know, and then all of a sudden somebody adds somebody, then that's sent as a message to you saying that somebody added that person, just to let you know because you're in that group. That's why I was getting all the messages. And then I don't know who was sending me them party chats about 10 times later on. That was annoying. You know, that just wrecks my head when people ask me to, you know, go into party chat with them. You know, it just irritates the hell out of me. You know, if I want to have a party chat with somebody, I'll join it, and if I don't, I won't, and nobody can force me and hold a gun to my head. You know, because I was watching the Fast and Furious game, I thought it was a film until all of a sudden it turned into a game, and it was just brilliant. And still half an hour of that game that I need to watch later on or tomorrow, whenever. It was just class. And like I said, if my sister had helped me out, I'd probably be sitting in a lovely place with the love of my life right now, and I probably would have been, you know what I mean, I'd be happy and all my debts would be cleared, you know, like
18.
Did you not get the message, you know, that I needed that assistance, you know, but oh no, she refused, you know.
Superb cueing.
If the tables were turned,
19.
my sister was living here and I was the older brother, and I had a business of my own somewhere abroad, and she ended up asking me for my assistance. I'd gladly help, absolutely. I wouldn't ask any questions, I'd help. I'd say absolutely, you want £3,000, you're gonna have £3,000 in your account, blah blah blah, you know. But oh no, she just didn't bother her arse helping me. You know, one of the richest probably family members in my whole family, and she just doesn't bother her backside helping me, you know, and that's her choice, you know. Oh, I want to know where my money's going, you know, like bullshit, you know. But nobody, and I'm telling you now, nobody in my family has ever helped me financially. Nobody, you know. That's why I'm in so much debt over the last couple of years, you know. If people had helped me financially, I wouldn't be in so much debt right now. You know, I need to get
just once this pot
that big huge debt cleared, and then I'm happy, you know.
38.
And now I have to wait now probably to near the end of the year before I get that debt cleared. And before I get out of this horrible apartment. It looks like it's going to be 2-0 right now. I just don't think I'm with it today. I just don't think I'm focused today. And Sean Murphy,
Nicely on the blue.
no matter what anyone
39.
says, is a really good player. Not just in the Snooker19 team, in real life too. So I'm very surprised he didn't do so well in the World Championships this year. He's such a good player though. He got knocked out in the first round, but every time I play him in this game he always beats me. Beats me convincingly in this game every time I play him. If I played him in real life he'd probably beat me too. It's gonna be 2-0. I'm just gonna have to buck up my ideas and Try and win the next 5 frames after this one. Was this match will slowly just walk away from me, and it'll be over pretty soon if I don't. You know, and I don't want that to happen. You know, I'd like to, you know,
51.
I'd like to win this game and beat Sean Murphy, you know.
This should be straightforward enough.
Somehow I don't think that's going to happen somehow, you know. I don't think it's even recording casualty.
56.
Or Britain's Got Talent or whatever. Doesn't look like it.
So, just the red required here.
Gonna get on with the next frame.
That should be it.
There's only 3 reds left. I should have conceded ages ago. You know.
Frame conceded. Frame Shulman.
And now the frame is his.
Well, this lead is starting to grow now.
Thank you. The third frame. A same Bafai to break.
This might be a good break if it goes past the green. Hasn't even got past the green. Damn it. I need to just focus here now. I need to focus for the next probably hour or so.
Half chance here.
You know.
That is a
It's
quality
off again though. That's the problem. You know. And if Sean Murphy gets a big break here, it'll be 3-0. Before I know it, before I can even scratch my arse, you know. You know what I mean? Hypothetically speaking, you know what I mean? It's like playing Friday, you know, and a player, this is what annoys me about Friday, and I'm going to say it on here, even though this game has nothing to do with Friday. But every time I play, even with strangers, the Jason chases me first, and then he always gets me, like, probably the last, God knows how many games I played, and the Jason got me straight away, you know, before anybody else, and that irritates me, you know. I don't mind the character dying, not every time in the game, now and again, but nearly every time I play, it's like I get tunneled in the game, and it's just so annoying. And then Jones annoyed me the other day, and if he doesn't talk to me again, that's his choice, if he wants to hold a grudge against me, you know.
1.
I just thought he would have been online today, you know, but he's not. That's his little choice, and his. I wouldn't really call Texas a nice part of America, to be honest with you, you know.
That's a great split. He'll be unlucky if he's not anything here.
You know what I mean?
7.
I think I'm on the green. Green is probably my only option here.
This really is tricky.
At least I'm potting balls this time.
What a pot that is.
I didn't pot a thing for 2 frames now.
Superb tubal control there.
10.
Well, I wouldn't call it superb.
This is really tricky.
At least I'm potting balls.
Great cueing there.
You know? Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Okay, I'm on the brown, you know? It's not like I'm not potting balls. I didn't even get a chance in the first 2 frames to even pot a ball. But in this frame, as you can see, I'm getting a chance to pot balls, so that's the main thing. And I'm taking that chance, you know, because you gotta take them chances. And now I'm not sure if I can pot a red or I can't.
This is a half chance. Great shot.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
Pink.
16.
This should be pretty straightforward.
Pink will definitely go on the black spot now. Well, that's okay. I've still got a red to the middle. I'm not going to
I
panic.
want this to drop into the centre pocket. Tremendous shot.
What a wonderful pot.
That's not the best of shots though. Hitting the blue there. But at least I'm still at the table. That's the main thing. I'm not going to give Sean Murphy a sniff in this frame if I can help it, you know.
25.
The new time I'll give him a sniff is when I've broke down and I know he can't win the frame. Then I'll give him a sniff. But other than that, I'm not giving him even an ounce. even a
Decent
mile,
position to
even an
take on a
inch,
colour here.
you know.
26.
As they say in the phrase, you give him an inch, he'll take a mile.
This is no gimme.
Brilliant. What a magnificent pot.
That's not
Well,
so
you couldn't have
magnificent.
played that any better. Superb positional shot.
Yeah, I'm on this red on the
29.
pink spot though. It's my only
Now, can you
alternative. I
drop
have to
this
play
into the
this.
right corner? Down it goes.
Sean Murphy looks really angry in
Dribbling
his
with
chair.
confidence and on a
At
bit
the
of
end
a
of the
roll
day,
at the
Mr.
moment.
Murphy, there's nothing you can do about it.
30.
You know, you did it to me in 2 frames in a row. I'm going to try and do it to you for the next 6 frames, including this one. You know?
$37.
It's a pretty poor attempt, really.
And I've left him around along the cushion now. This is where he could win this frame
Same
convincingly right now.
37.
Looking
That
to
was a-
run this along the
That
cushion.
was a bad miss.
No issues there.
And I'm sure he can pot this black or yellow or blue or wherever he wants to pot here. He's going for black. Sure he can pot it, yep. Don't know what he hit the green for and going in the pocket.
In goes the cue
Wow.
ball.
If the white just stops short of the ball,
1.
well, it didn't. As you can see, it just kept rolling. I pot the green.
He's aiming for the left corner here. No problem there.
Really impressive cueing.
Really impressive queuing.
4.
It's not the best of shots that I played there, I'm afraid.
5.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt.
That was a very good pot in the blue.
Well, he lost control of the cue ball there. He'll be annoyed with that.
Not the best of positions on the red.
He's looking at this red.
Oh,
That's
what
well
a pot
played
though.
with the rest.
This will be a good position now. Yes. Very good position. I think I have this frame in the bag.
11.
Can't see myself losing this frame now.
Just the pink ball now. And in it
There we go.
And that shuts the door on his opponent in this frame.
17.
That's not the best.
18.
I have got the pink in the middle though, so I'm not going to panic just yet.
Very tricky shot coming up.
Here we go. That's actually kind of nice because I have a possible chance of this red.
24.
This is a challenging shot along the cushion.
That's okay, I know I have the frame. I don't think he's going to play on. I'll be extremely surprised if he
A
plays
save
on.
of 5. 24. Frame conceded.
Yeah.
Frame the same.
Yeah,
That is the
5 more
frame.
frames to win. To get
Thank
through
you
to the
for
next
frame.
round.
Sean Murphy to break.
And then somebody out there might actually invite me to play Friday with them and try and help me stay alive in the game too.
He fancies this red.
I'm not on the black,
1.
and I don't think I'm on the pink. No, not convincing anyway. I'm on the yellow.
And this is a half chance.
I need to take these chances
What a fabulous
because I
pot
won't get that
is.
many of them. This white needs to keep
Great
rolling.
positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. There we go.
3.
Perfectly on the black, but the black will probably... I don't know where the black's going to go. It's going to be an interesting one to see where the black goes after it's potted here.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. Well, an excellent pot.
He's playing very
Might
well here.
squeeze on the pink spot. Oh, it's squeezing on its own spot. Okay. Just wasn't sure where the black was going to go there. Nicely out of bulk without hitting any of the colours. Damn it, I hit the brown. I didn't want that to happen. If I didn't hit that brown, I would have probably got perfectly on the blue. Don't get me wrong, I'm still on the blue, but it would have been perfectly on the blue.
Rest makes it a little trickier.
That didn't happen.
Impressive shot with the rest.
Red went over the middle, then it rolled
17.
past the middle. I think I can get this red though.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket.
Just making sure the button doesn't come off the controller.
Well, I'm not sure that's what he intended.
18.
I think I can still pot this green.
He's playing the pot here. That was no more than a half chance, but he made it look simple. Great stuff.
Excellent positional play there. Inch perfect.
Look the way he says,
21.
great stuff. Great stuff. Don't think the blue will go. Pink goes. Oh, it doesn't. Yellow goes.
He's playing for the right corner here.
Yep. Just make sure the buttons don't come off my controller. Thank you very
looks
much.
in fine form at the moment.
Just keep rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
24.
I love that song.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. Excellent pot.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
Yep. It's going to be yellow because the black is just too risky.
He's taking this on. Well, that's just outstanding. Superb pot.
Position
but
looks
this-
very good here. He's
Put
played
this
that
red
very
to the middle.
well.
To perfection.
27.
So I just rolled it into the middle. And I think
28.
I'm on the pink.
He's looking to pop the pink.
Yep.
Fabulous effort. That's a great pot.
Yes, he'll be very pleased with that shot. What can he do here?
34. $35.
Lining up the brown. No, not this time. Close, but a miss nonetheless.
I'm moving off this right over the corner.
A same for 5. 35.
35 doesn't cut us. It's against Sean Murphy.
1.
Brown, pink, blue, green.
So,
There's
this
some
pot
options.
into the right
Brown,
corner.
thought so. But he missed it.
He's looking to toughen up
Wow.
his game here.
He's not as confident as he was in the first two frames. I'm so surprised at that brown.
Sean Murphy. 1.
He's lining this one up to the middle pocket.
White needs to bounce here. Keep travelling. I'm
1.
not on green or thing, but I am on the blue. The blue.
Long pot, right up his street. What a pot that is! Goodness me, that's a real cracker.
Okay, calm down, man.
6.
You just have a heart attack, David Hendon. That's a real cracker.
This really is tricky.
Oh, but I nearly bleeding had a... Never mind a heart attack.
Wonderful
I
pot.
nearly died, like I nearly saw the bleeding bright red, white light, and I don't want to die yet. Earlier on when I was having a panic attack, you know. You know, it was literally like... Thought I was on
13.
death's door there, you know. Then when somehow I came around
Now,
and
can he drop this
got
into
my
the right
breath back, I
corner?
was like, thank God, because I just don't want to die for a very long time. You know? I just don't... Too many really
14.
important people to me have passed away, and I just don't want to join them just yet, you know. I'm sorry, but not for a long, long time. Sorry.
So, just as
No
blue
offense
required.
or anything, you know. You know, I want to live for as long as possible.
19.
I want to be the oldest person, not just in the world, but in Ireland. I want to live till 140.
This
If I
is
can
easy.
live for the next 90
Oh, what a
years,
shot
I'll
that
be
is.
really happy, you know. Oh, what a shot that is.
20.
It's nice to just put an extra few balls, because if this was Mark Selby now, in this match, he'd play on for snookers. You know, if I was playing against Mark Selby in this game. So you have to
26.
just put them extra few balls, just to
Tough shot coming up.
make life safe for yourself, you know. I know now he's going to concede. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't, you know. Got 2 frames like
Same
that.
for 5. 26.
All I need is 4 more frames.
Conceded.
Yes!
Frame, the same for 5.
That's the frame in the bag.
That's the frame in the bag.
Well, there's nothing between these two players at the moment. A fascinating contest.
Thank you, the 5th frame. The same for 5 to break.
I didn't mean for that white to swerve right into the corner pocket there. I was trying to avoid the corner pocket, and the white was like, will I go in? No, yeah.
He's elected to play on here.
Into that corner pocket like a light. I don't think anyone is going to play Friday with me second night in a row. I played a complete strangers yesterday, or the day before, whenever it was. But that girl and that guy were so nice, you know.
1.
They were just so helpful. And that's what you need in this world when you're playing a Friday the 13th game. You need people that will actually
6.
be nice to you. And it doesn't cost anything to be nice, you know. Just the way I look at it in the world. You know what I mean? You're better off being nice than being nasty to people. You know, and I wasn't nasty to my sister when she was over, and Wes just wanted her to help me, and I was so disappointed when she didn't. You know, like, she could have just gone to the
Would you
bank,
believe it? Unforced error.
and
I'm not sure what happened there.
she had all my bank information and just put that money into my account. That's all she could have done.
7.
And she didn't even bother her arse doing that. Even if it was a couple of hundred, would have helped at the time, you know, when I asked her, you know. But oh no, you know what I mean? She decided, no, I'm not going to help you, you know.
1.
So why lie about it, you know? There's so much
Just wants to stick
liars
this into the left corner pocket.
in my life, in this world, you know. Catherine John, to be honest with you, are another 2 liars. Oh, we'll call down to, oh, we'll meet you, oh, I'll help you with the washing machine. Blah, 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 blah. Now it's like, I'll probably just have to bring my clothes to laundry. Anyway, I wash my undies all the time, every time I use
Taking
them.
on the long red
You
to
know?
the corner pocket.
So I'll probably just go to the laundry.
So close, but he's missed it.
I'm not
That'll annoy
gonna,
him.
you know, try and use a washing machine that I can't use.
The
You
same
know?
for 5. 7.
He's going for the left corner pocket.
Miss Grumpy's isn't there. She's off
That's
having a
amusing.
whale of a time with her boyfriend.
Oh, wonderful shot.
When she is here,
1.
she probably just sleeps or goes out or whatever. She's never in her apartment, you know, as in the one there at the corner. I just can't believe why they had to move them
Perfect
up
pace
here.
required for this shot.
Just because Miss McCarthy had to live somewhere. That's just silly, kicking people out of an apartment complex. It's silly. Why not move him up here instead? You know, instead of moving
Not an
them
easy
up here.
one, but a half chance.
You know, just
That's
doesn't
an
make
absolutely
sense to me at all.
outstanding pot.
It really doesn't.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Just doesn't make sense
He's
to
looking
me
pop this into the left
whatsoever.
corner pocket.
You know, that was a bad miss
One
for
or
the
two
bounce.
mistakes starting to creep into his game. He needs to regain his focus here.
Sean Murphy. 5.
Like,
So, this pot's into the right corner.
just say if the tables were turned
That's a top shot. Well played.
and my plans
1.
didn't happen in a couple of months' time, I'd go insane, but at least I know I'd get out of here eventually. You know?
He's aiming for the left corner here.
The black won't go, it's going to be yellow.
Tremendous potting.
Three.
So, this pot into the right corner.
Loose play like that isn't what
And
you
I just
expect
call
from a
him
player
Miss
of his
Grumpy's.
quality.
That's just because she used to be grumpy with me all the time, you know. That's all.
The same for 5.
And then she goes there about a month ago or there, but oh, I'm very fond of you, blah 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 blah, you know. Yeah, just because you're listening next door to me, that's why. Well, I know I'd never go down that road with her again, you know. Because I'm just absolutely head over heels in love with the love of my life, you know. And I just hope to God they exist when the time comes. Because then I know what I have to do. I have to end up settling for the other person. At least I have that option, you know. That's something that I have, you know. It's not like it's just
3.
you know, so at least, you know, I'll be with either one of them, no matter what happens in the next couple of months, you know. And I don't really want to live in America, to be honest with you. I just don't, you know.
4.
Just think America just wouldn't be the place for me to live at this day and age, you know. I hate guns and knives and all that shit. There's so much of that stuff going on in America, and it's just crazy. Gun crime and knife crime is just so bad in America, and I couldn't
No real problem here.
live in the country knowing that
Not what he intended.
the people in the country have them things in their possession, that they're allowed to have them. Like, it's crazy, you know. I just couldn't.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
You know, I think they should be banned.
What a shot.
Don't care what people say in America, I think they should be banned. Not just America, worldwide. Them things, guns and knives, should be banned, because they're just horrible, dangerous things, you know.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
And I'm sorry to say, but they should be banned, you know.
4.
He's taking this yellow on. Oh, what a shot. Unbelievable.
At least I have the reds in the middle here.
6.
But like I said, at least I have that option. You know, I have a red to the corner here. You know. It's one thing in life you have to have our options, you know. And I'm so lucky
7.
that I have that option. I've been happy with 2 women instead of 1. One doesn't exist, at least I know the other one exists.
No more
So,
than half a chance here.
but at the same time,
In it goes.
I only want one. I don't want both of them.
10.
You know.
He's aiming for the left corner here. Tremendous pot.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
11. 18.
He's going for the left corner pocket.
I'm playing my game, whatever his name is, says he loves this game and he hardly ever watches me anymore. Oh, I love the snooker
Wonderful
game,
shot.
you know. He never watches me play this game anymore, you know. It's kind of weird, you know.
26.
Imagine I could go 3-2 ahead now of Sean Murphy.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
Sean Murphy.
In it goes.
In it goes.
He's queuing extremely well here.
It's gonna be yellow and then hopefully a long red.
27.
He'll be fuming about that.
I didn't want that to happen. Come behind the green like that.
29.
Damn it.
He'll be aware how important pace is for this shot.
Oh, I missed it by inches. By literally inches I did. You know?
Not what he intended, and to be honest, I'm not sure what his intention was.
Foul and a miss. A same for 5. 29. Sean Murphy. 4.
Wow. But at least I know this red should be safe now. There's no way he can put it from there. Chance at the corner, but I don't think he's going to risk it. Risk it for a biscuit, as they say, you know. So White's gone dangerously close to that corner pocket. How did that not go in? I will never know. How did that not go into that pocket? Get in.
Oh, fabulous shot.
And the cue ball has finished very
Very
nicely.
nicely. Very nicely.
1.
This is a tricky one along the cushion.
I think I have this frame now, somehow.
7.
Well, it goes. Half a chance.
I know I will after the screen, if the screen goes.
9.
He just needs the green here.
Get out of my way, Mott, will you? Putting me off my game. Flying right in front of my face.
Would you
What's
believe
that
it?
all about? You know?
12.
That's what I hate about these apartments, because they're so old. You need moths in these horrible apartments, because this is built probably in the 90s. I wouldn't be surprised if this place was built in the 90s. And it was only put together just before I moved here, because I never forget the day before I moved here when I was expected to live in the other apartment, not this one. How empty they were and how nice they were and how big they looked, and then all of a sudden
Tremendous
the
potting.
apartment upstairs is so much bigger than this one. This one is tiny. This is probably one of the smallest apartments
4.
in this complex. I think the one across the road is too. I think the ones upstairs are bigger than the one downstairs. You know, that's what I'm thinking. I think they're
Excellent shot.
2 or 3 times just as big. I got you. You know, fucking moth flying around in my face. You know.
9.
It's playing for the right corner here.
This is going to be a long black to the corner.
15.
Tricky shot here.
Yeah. That's how it's done. Boom. 3 more frames to go.
22.
Happy
and
now.
the frame, the same for 5.
And that is the frame.
That is the frame. Well played.
Got a 1 frame advantage now, and we'll be looking to build on that lead
By taking this next frame.
Thank you. The 6th frame, Sean Murphy to break.
6th frame. Show Murphy to break. Oh, and that's one thing you don't do in snooker, mind you. You mightn't have left Henton,
Loose shot.
but you don't do that in snooker. Is hit against the red, hit against the blue. I mean, oh, he has left me red on.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
Oh, that's unlucky. That was just unlucky. If I didn't hit it as hard, I don't think I would have went in off.
Well, he's looking at potting this
The
to the
white
right corner
just went
pocket.
straight into the pocket. Said, let me in, let me in.
Tremendous
And
shot.
huff and a puff and
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
a blow your house in.
Played it well.
8.
Played it well. I'm not going to panic even if Sean Murphy wins this frame. He's not going to win playing like
I'm
that,
not
I'm
sure how he
afraid.
missed that. Strange shot.
Mr. Murphy.
Sean Murphy,
As
8.
Ken Doherty would say, Sean Murphy. I think I'm on this black.
1.
If I'm not mistaken, yes I am. It's a nice little...
8.
I was going to say nice little cannon, but I'm not really anything. Okay, I'm on this one, just about.
No more than half a chance here.
Yep.
What a top shot that is.
My fault that is.
9.
Sean Murphy. I know Ken Doherty can't help the way he talks, but like he's from Ranelagh originally, and he talks like that, like with a real strong Dublin accent, like common Dublin accent. Not like my double accent, which isn't common at all and very well spoken, because that's the way I was brought up in third year in Temple Oak and all them areas, you know. I'm just putting on that Dublin accent. I don't talk with a Dublin accent at all.
Well, not perfect position.
I'm very well spoken.
13.
It's a perfect position. Don't know what you're on about, Neil Falls. For Sean Murphy. Almost 10 o'clock at night now, and not one person has even messaged me to play Friday with them. And when they do, it's always 4, 5, 6 in the morning, which is crazy. Because of the time difference. You gotta realise the time difference. You know? Not to be inviting me like I said.
Nicely positioned.
So late in the morning. Where? Oh, the ones in the middle, just about. I wasn't sure for a second, sorry. Yeah. Sean Murphy.
29.
I don't mean to slag the guy, but, you know, Ken Doherty just...
Aiming for the centre pocket here.
Like, Ranelagh is not even a working class area. Ranelagh is one of the most nicest areas in Dublin. Like, it's a real posh area, and yeah, Ken Doherty talks with a real Dublin accent. I don't understand how.
He's going for it.
You know, like, you wouldn't even think it looking at him. As soon as he opens his mouth, it's like,
pretty close though,
Ken Doherty, how's it going? You know?
A same for 5, 35.
This is a potential route back into this frame.
But I'd say he does the most commentary for BBC and for ITV compared to any other commentator, you know? Well, more BBC than thing. The odd time he'll do it for ITV, like if it's, you know,
5.
Champions or whatever, it depends, you know. But most of the time he does commentary just for the BBC, but he does like a lot of commentary and punditry. Like, if he's not doing commentary, he's doing punditry. But like, you'll always hear him like nearly every day, every single match nearly. This is where Sean Murphy could win this frame. I hope not though.
6.
That's a
yeah, not playing like that you want. I'm afraid not, Mr. Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
You can't be making them mistakes, unforced errors. You're making too many of them, bro. You weren't doing that in the first 2 frames. I thought he was going to go 6-0 up, but
very tricky shot coming up.
It's not looking like it anymore, I'm afraid, son.
Oh, that's right out of the top drawer.
He'll be happy with that.
Right out of the top drawer.
1.
I think I'll pot this blue, just to get the blue back on the spot. You know, don't get me wrong, I love Ken Doherty, but Jeannie Mac, he's as common as anything.
Fabulous
you know?
Position looks pretty good to me.
6.
He's playing the pot here. Close, but not quite.
I'm talking with Sean Murphy, make mistakes, and then I go make one.
A same for 5, 6.
He's taking it on. He's missed it!
Sean Murphy. Oh, there he goes, he's missed it. Pink is my only option here, really.
1.
All I need to now is just hold myself together for another couple of pots. It's going to be this right here.
7.
As in this one. Yeah.
He's aiming to sink this into the right corner. That's a top shot. Well played.
Quality cueing there. Really good.
I can't wait for Fast and Furious 10 to be out. So a week's time.
To the right middle.
I had to roll that in. I don't think it's there though. I just didn't want to go in off. That's the only reason why I was rolling that pink in.
He'll want to try and eliminate errors like that in this match.
A same for 5, 8.
What a beauty!
Wow. Well, this is the best pot he's played in a long time now.
1.
I'm not that far ahead. I'm only 20 points ahead. You know.
Brilliant pot, outstanding.
If he pots yellows with reds, that will help me win the frame. But if he pots high value colours, it won't. So
3.
he's on this red. The only problem is it's going to be difficult to get on that last red where it is. I think he's trying to get on the pink.
Nicely onto the colour.
I think he'd probably pot the pink here. Or green.
4.
He's an expert long potter and he's taking this on.
Excuse me. I know why I sneeze so much,
Top
but
chance,
I do.
but a chance nonetheless.
But earlier on, like, I seriously thought I was going to die. Like, I was literally, like, having a panic attack. I couldn't breathe earlier on. I literally thought I was going to die, you know. And then when I eventually got my breath back, I was like, oh, thank God, because I just don't want to die. I really don't know that I
Just
don't
the
want
colours
to
to
die
go.
for an extremely long time, you know. I just don't.
Well, not the shot he was aiming for there.
I may not even drive a car in the future, you know. There's just too many dangerous drivers out there, you know. The love of my life might be doing the driving for everything,
Excellent
you know.
safety shot.
One thing I'd probably drive is a motorbike.
Well,
I don't
it
think I'd be
goes.
driving a
Hot
car. I
chance
just
here.
don't think so, you know.
That's a top shot. Well played.
Well played.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
Because at least a motorbike you can stop it and you can control it. You can't
Just as
control a
round
car.
required.
A car is extremely difficult to control compared to a motorbike. You know, I can't believe I've won this frame. It's 4-2 now. Incredible.
7.
I've won 4 frames in a row now.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on.
It's incredible.
Really impressive cueing.
Really impressive queuing.
12.
Tricky pot coming up.
We keep on coming up.
Another trademark crunching long pot.
Oh, the trademark crunching long pot. Oh, you eat it, do you? Oh, that's tasty. That's a crunching long pot. Let's have another
18.
taste. Oh, that's a trademark crunching long pot. Is it tasty? It's not a crunchy. It's just a bleeding
Well, he's
computer
taking this
game.
black on.
God, man, you know. Yeah, that's how it's done.
25. And the frame, the same for 5.
Well played to take that frame.
Good basic, okay.
That's a 2-frame lead now.
It's a different lead
He's
now.
looking pretty good at the moment, and this lead is developing nicely.
Nicely. Keep travelling, cue ball, keep travelling, and I'm happy. Okay, I might have left the long red on, but I think that red might be blocking the corner pocket. Even if he was about this red and under the black, I don't think he bothered. Pass that red.
He's taking this on.
I'm taking it on.
And he's missed that.
And he's missed that. Might be blue, I'm not sure about the pink.
1.
Black I don't think goes, it's going to be pink, so just goes.
He's lining this up into the right middle pocket.
Yep.
Well, an excellent pot.
Well, an excellent
That's a
pot.
wonderful, wonderful pot.
It's a wonderful, wonderful
7.
pot. Threads in the middle. I'm okay. Yep. Just gonna roll this in. I don't want to go in off that
That should
green.
have gone down.
That's why I rolled it in. I just was afraid I was going to go in off the green. I should have gone down.
The same for 5, 7.
Just rolling up to this red here. Rolling, rolling, rolling.
He's not played that well. Tough
Not
shot,
played that
he could
well.
have played it better.
Could have played it better. Should have known better.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
I was
problem
beautiful
there.
as you.
He's playing very well here.
1.
This isn't easy.
That's a top shot. Well played.
Well
Be very
played.
happy with the position here.
8.
Tricky pot, no doubt.